Hello friends, this is Ultraviolet Morgan, and apparently I can make a video right now that's 9 minutes and 26 seconds. But it probably won't be that long. So this is my painting from today. The first part, I decided I was painting with my son, and I just decided I wanted to try to paint a recreation of a Marseille tarot card. So that's upside down. So I just did the coins in gold, and then I did the flowers, stems, and the leaves all in green. So you can see on here, if there's enough lighting, that this has green and red, but I decided to do only green. And then this bottom part of this flower is red, and so I'm actually going to do that later, but I wanted this to completely dry before I did that. And then, so the plan is probably, well, sorry guys, it's just a mess right here. So my plan is pretty much to do multimedia, because I have markers, crayons, and pencils that I can use, as well as paints. But for a little bit more precision, I'll probably go to the markers or pencils, or even the crayons for some things. So the plan is to overlay the detailing onto the coins. Something like this design, I think. Oops. Well, I want it to be close, but not too close. I wonder if I can get... I think my battery is too low for any... to turn on the light, so I'm going to do it like this. So I can overlay with pencil or marker kind of the design over the coins, and I'll paint this red part, and then I'll do some more detailing, and then just basically see how it turns out. This part didn't turn out exactly right, so I may have to try to correct it with the detailing and have the, it's like some of the older cards, how, or maybe I'll just leave it like that, I don't know. Some of the older cards, like the ink doesn't exactly go in the picture, so if I decide to do that, it'll almost be kind of authentic. I mean, it's just a painting on a piece of paper, basically something fun to do. Not really, my son was painting, and I wanted to do something that was it was a little bit meditative, I guess. I can't help thinking about a womb right here, though, honestly. And even like with these coming off like this is quite like, don't see it, I'm not sure if I see it here, but I definitely see it in my painting. The fallopian tubes and the birth canal, which really I don't think plays into Seven of Coins in any way. But that is just some of the imagery that I kind of see there. And I did a little research that said basically that I'm going to do a little travel. The flowers in these cards are poppies. So I looked up poppies, and they really did. Actually, I looked at the botanical drawings, and they did resemble poppies. Surprising to me, because when I look at, there we go. When I look at this image, I definitely don't see poppies. But when I looked through the other, when I looked through the other picture, other cards, and like that showed the flowers like sort of budded and so forth. Now this doesn't really have, I don't know if this is part of the flower, because these are all leaves with no real blossom. I can tell this might be a blossom and this might be. It's really kind of hard to know what you're dealing with when it comes to some of the designs in the marsaille. Now, it's really not, they look so lemony. I did use a really goldish yellow. I kind of like the way that it looks just at this point, but probably will do a little bit more work on it. Let's just zoom out so we can get like the full ta-da image. It's far from perfect. You know, my coins are not lined up. My blooms don't face each other the way they're supposed to, etc., etc. I just freehanded it, but it was kind of a very calm meditation, though. I really think I really enjoy just kind of getting down the flow of it. It's kind of fun. This feels really kind of joyful, like it's dancing and clapping. Mine to me feels more alive, actually, than this one. I don't know. I love marsaille, but there is more of a stillness. Like, I don't really feel like the marsaille is moving quite that much versus my own painting. And these remind me of ducks. Duck bells. I really love these cards. I'm just kind of filling up the time because I feel like it. And this is a sort of a meaningless. I mean, it's kind of has a meaning, but you know, it's not a reading or anything. It's just more of a chit chat. I was thinking that I might look at some of my cosmic tarot cards with you. If you've ever seen this deck, I wasn't sure how much time I had, so now that I know I have almost 10 minutes, I possibly could at a later time do an entire walkthrough of this deck. This is an older deck that's really interesting, especially with the court cards. Really tend to look like celebrities. Prince of Cups, Prince of Swords, Emperor, here's the Queen of Cups. They look like old Hollywood movie stars. There we go. That's better. Gorgeous. Queen of Cups gives me a little bit of a Queen of Wands feel. That cup. It's probably just me. Here's the Princess of Cups. Princess of